Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forex Live. October 27, 1922 America New York. AUD traders. Heads up for 0015 G.M.T. and whether the RBA will be buying bonds. Last week the Reserve Bank of Australia bought April 2024 Australian government bonds to defend their 0.1% yield target. The bank had been absent the market for a long time, which allowed the yield to climb to circa 0.17%.
BBC News Business. October 27, 1912 America New York, the plumber giving white van man an eco-makeover. Plumber Martin Brower explains why he swapped his van for an electric cargo bike. BBC News Business. October 27, 1904 America New York, Budget 2021. Did you get what you wanted? We ask 5 people across the UK if they got what they wanted from Rishi Sunak's budget.
New York Times Business. October 27, 1901 America New York, Democrats rush to rewrite U.S. tax code in days. Lawmakers are racing to finalize legislation to pay for new spending initiatives. The process usually takes months, but they are trying to do it in days. The Democrats' tax policy remained in a state of flux on Wednesday, with Senator Joe Manchin III, second from left, expressing reservations about a proposed tax on billionaires.
Daily FX Market News. October 27, 1900 America New York, Australian dollar forecast. AUD, USD gains after tech stocks rise on Wall Street, Bo J.'d. The Australian dollar is up versus the US dollar as rosy sentiment sees Wall Street traders bid tech stocks higher. The Bank of Japan rate decision in Australian export-import prices are in focus.
Forex Live. October 27, 1852 America New York. RBA Deputy Governor Debelle speaks Thursday Australia time. CPI comments incoming. Reserve Bank of Australia Dep Gov Guy Debelle speaks from 2340 GMT. Also appearing is Michelle Bullock, Assistant Governor, Financial System. So much for the first part of the headline to this post.
BBC News Business. October 27, 1848 America New York. Saudi chemical giant to invest nearly £1 billion in Teesside plant. Saudi Arabian firm SABIC confirms it is to decarbonize its plant in the northeast of England.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 27, 1830 America New York, antidepressant significantly reduces COVID-19 hospitalization. Patients who received the low-cost and widely available fluvoxamine were far less likely to be hospitalized in a clinical trial.
Forex Live. October 27, 1818 America New York, U.S. Senator Manchin says he believes a deal on Biden's plan might be reached Thursday. The earlier post on what is happening Thursday, U.S. morning. If anyone else said he, or she, believed, a deal might be reached on Thursday, it'd be bordering on meaningless.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 27, 1814 America New York, SEC won't approve leveraged Bitcoin fund. The regulator has signaled it will allow only unleveraged funds tied to the cryptocurrency, at least for now.
Daily FX Market News. October 27, 1800 America New York, USD, BRL points lower as Brazilian central bank raises Selic rate by 1.5%. The Central Bank of Brazil hiked the national Selic rate by a record 150 basis points as rampant inflation sweeps across the country. Daily FX Market News. October 27, 1800 America New York, trading the digital yuan, the first central bank-backed digital currency. The digital yuan, aka ECNY, is already being tested in mainland China, and the upcoming release of this new blockchain-enabled central bank digital currency, CBDC, is poised to further disrupt int.
New York Times Business. October 27, 1757 America New York, gun handed to Alec Baldwin was not thoroughly checked, affidavit says. The bullet that killed the cinematographer on the film, Rust, has been recovered, the Santa Fe County Sheriff said, and investigators believe there were more live rounds on the set. Flowers left in memory of Helena Hutchins, the cinematographer who was shot and killed on the set of the film, Rust, outside Bonanza Creek Ranch, where it was filmed.
Forex Live. October 27, 1752 America New York, more on the US SEC to ban Bitcoin leveraged fund. Earlier headlines on this are here. U.S. regulator said not to allow leveraged Bitcoin fund. Wall Street Journal adds more now. May be gated.
Global economy. October 27, 1752 America New York, first FT. China's hypersonic weapon test close to Sputnik moment. Plus, third point calls for breakup of Shell and Evergrande. Founder loses $25 billion in Xi crackdown.
Forex Live. October 27, 1738 America New York. Brazil's central bank has hiked its benchmark rate by 1.5%. The Central Bank of Brazil hikes to 7.75%. Consensus expectation was for a 1% hike to 7.25%. Forex Live. October 27, 1733 America New York. U.S. House Democrats have added an extra meeting for Thursday morning, said to be a key for Biden's hopes. The negotiations surrounding Biden's plans continue. A House caucus meeting have been called for 9 a.m. U.S. ET Thursday, 1300 GMT, being reported by the political pundits as a key meeting.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 27, 1732 America New York. CFTC chief says recent crypto cases are tip of the iceberg. Acting Chairman Benham urges Congress to consider expanding the agency's ability to oversee cryptocurrency markets.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. October 27, 1720 America New York, Sowell on academic standards. As I mentioned a few days ago, I've been reading and enjoying Jason Riley's Maverick, a biography of Thomas Sowell. One particular passage about the weird nature of academia stood out. New York Times Business. October 27, 1717 America New York, Elizabeth Holmes trial. Key takeaways from Week 9. A major investor testifies. Elizabeth Holmes faces up to 20 years in prison if she is convicted. New York Times Business. October 27, 1717 America New York, key takeaways from Week 9 of the Elizabeth Holmes trial. A major investor testifies. Elizabeth Holmes faces up to 20 years in prison if she is convicted.
BBC News Business. October 27, 1710 America New York, Theranos, DeVos family, misled, before investing $100 million. The former U.S. Education Secretary was convinced Theranos's blood tests were a game changer.